Okay, hi friends, welcome to your fun, energizing vinyasa practice. I'm Alex, I'll be guiding you through today. No props needed for today's class, just your mat and some time and space just to connect inwards and make yourself feel good. All right, let's begin in a child's pose. So your knees will come out nice and wide, big toes touch, and just send the hips back towards your heels. Take a second to arrive here. Through your nose, breathe in. Through your nose, breathe out. And just start to tune into your energy that you've landed with. Maybe tune into some energy you'd like to cultivate today on the mat as you move and breathe. Yoga has this beautiful way of transforming our energy, cleansing and clearing, creating space for alignment, and creating space for that which serves you, melting away that which you don't need to hold anymore. So it might be a little more love, maybe a little more energy, a little more fire, connection. Whatever it is, breathe it in and let it go. Enjoy practicing today, friends. Let's ripple up into all fours. Hands come under shoulders, knees come under hips. Start to move through some cat-cows. And inhale, dips the belly, lifts the gaze. Exhale to round and press. Draw chin to chest. A few more like this, and yeah, it might feel nice just to move kind of intuitively here. Start to tune into your spine. What's alive for you today? One more breath in and a breath out. Nice. Arrive back through center and neutral spine. Please press your right foot back, come onto the ball of your right foot and just start to rock forwards and backwards as you start to open a little more through your calf muscle, maybe a little through the hamstrings. Then we'll bring the shoulders over the wrists, point through your toes, start to float your right leg up and off the ground. Navel starts to wrap into the spine, ribs wrap in, crown is nice and long, spine is long. Breath in. Elbow, knee to nose, breathe out. Lengthen, inhale. One push up as you exhale, leg goes long as you press the ground away. Let's do that again. So knee to the nose, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Tricep push up, chest forwards, elbows in, press back up, knee to nose. Great, let's just do that 2 more times. So lengthen, and then a push up, and then back into the nose. Final time. Well done. Okay, right leg goes long. Pivot the left toes out into the wood behind you or the floor. Right arm stretches up to the sky. Nice big stretch through the right side. And take a nice side stretch up and overhead. Breath in. And elbow crunches to knee as you breathe out. Let's go 2 more here. Lengthen, inhale. Crunch it in as you exhale. Final time, breathe in. Curl and crunch in, breathe out. Well done. Extend everything long, inhale. Right foot lands. Start to lift your torso up straight as you exhale into a gate pose. Right hand starts to search down towards the shin, maybe left arm overhead. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, left hand spirals down, right hand spirals down. Please find all fours. Then tuck your toes, downward facing dog, lift your hips up and back to the sky. Take a moment to arrive into this posture. Hands can spread nice and wide, hips lift up to the sky, maybe a nod and a shake through the head. Take an inhale and an exhale. Okay. Ripple forwards into your high plank pose. Take a sec to catch the shape. Start to squeeze on through the core. And then bend your knees so they hover 1 inch off the ground. And then press your heels back. Let's go 2 more like that. So bend it into hover. Press it back. Final one. Well done. Hold it long. Knees or no knees. Shift shoulders over wrists. Lower all the way down onto your belly. Interlace your hands behind you, untuck your toes, roll your shoulders up, back and down, lift through your heart, squeeze the palms together, inhale, soften down, exhale. One more like that, breathe in, lift up, and breathe out, soften. Hands come under your shoulders, tuck your toes, feel your core and your quads switch on. High plank, press back up into a down dog. This time let's ripple forwards, high plank. Bend your knees, stretch your hips back to your heels, down dog, lift up. Two more, ripple forwards, enjoy the wave-like motion. Bend the knees, stretch back. Final time. Really nice. Okay, ripple forwards into all fours. Take a second here. Cat-cow, inhale, dip the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale to round and press. One more time, inhale, open. And exhale, round. Okay, find a neutral spine and your left ball of the foot will start to step back, and we'll just take a moment here to rock up and back and feel into the back line of the left leg. And the left toes start to point as you start to lift your left leg up and off the ground. Start to feel your core and your left glute switch on. Take a breath in to prepare. Knee to nose as you breathe out. Lengthen long inhale. Tricep push up as you exhale. Great. Stay breath in. Knee to nose, breathe out. Lengthen long inhale. Tricep push up, exhale. Great. Two more here. Lengthen breath in. Knee to nose out. Lengthen long inhale. Tricep push up, exhale. Great. One more time. Lengthen breath in. Knee to nose out. Lengthen inhale. Tricep push up as you exhale. Well done. Lengthen long. Breathe in. Right toes pivot out to the side as you breathe out. Left arm starts to stretch up to the sky. Start to feel a modified side plank. Now left arm can stretch up and overhead. Start to find a nice side stretch through the body here. You can always land your left foot down, no worries. Take an inhale and crunch elbow to knee as you exhale. Great, two more like that. Lengthen, breathe in. Curl and crunch in, breathe out. Final time, lengthen, inhale. Curl and crunch in, exhale. Great, lengthen everything long, feel the breath in. Left foot lands, start to find gate pose as you breathe out. So lift up through the torso, right arm stretches up and overhead. Squeeze on through the glutes so the hips open a little more. Take one breath in, one breath out. Okay, right hand cartwheels down, left hand comes down. Okay, let's tuck through the toes, hover the knees 1 inch off the ground, and then down dog, lift your hips up and back to the sky. Nice, together through the nose, breath in. Through the mouth, breathe out. One more here, inhale, and an exhale. Rise to your tippy toes, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Fingertips ripple to your shins, halfway lift Ardha Uttanasana. Forward fold Uttanasana, belly melts towards your thighs. Root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana, arms stretch to the sky, gaze follows your thumbs. Bend and forward fold Uttanasana, let the heart melt down. Okay, halfway lift, lengthen. High plank, hands plant down, feet step back. Knees or no knees, shift shoulders over wrists. This time lower halfway to chaturanga. Up dog or cobra pose, heart opens, backs of the shoulders, sweep back. Down dog, glide over your toes, lift your hips up and back to the sky. 2 breaths, settle in. Easy out. One more in. And out. Okay, rise to your tippy toes, look forwards, step or float to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Forward fold, melt down. Rise to the sky, stretch your arms up, breathe in. Forward fold from the heart, breathe out. Halfway lift, lengthen. Plant your hands, step or jump back, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra pose, feel the inhale. Down dog, feel the exhale. 2 breaths in and out. 1 more in and out. Rise to your tippy toes, look forwards, step or float top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Chair pose, Utkatasana, send the hips down and back. Start to reach your fingertips wide and wrap the pinky fingers in as you wrap your lower ribs in. Take a breath here. Little deeper, breathe out. Nice. 1 more, inhale. Stay with me, exhale. Left knee draws to your chest, stork pose. Feel the breath in. Figure 4, left ankle, right thighs. You breathe out, sink down. Glide back up into stork pose, inhale. Runner's lunge, slow step back as you exhale. Heart opens, breathe in. 3-legged dog as you breathe out, right leg to the sky. Peel the right hip open. Rise to your left tippy toes. Right shoulder wraps down in line with the left. 1 breath here. 1 breath out. Okay, right knee taps right tricep. Shift forwards, wide and high. Back to the sky, 3-legged. Right knee to nose, wrap it in, then step through, warrior 1, back foot grounds down on a 45-degree angle. Both hips point forwards for this one. Nice deep bend into your right knee, then stretch your arms to the sky. If that's not for you, no worries, come onto the ball of the back foot, find crescent. Palms might touch overhead, inhale. Straighten your front leg, pyramid pose as you exhale. Feel the outer right hip wrap back. Halfway lift, lengthen. Melt down, breathe out. Runner's lunge, bend into your right knee. Stretch your right arm to the sky for a twist, inhale. Cleopatra as you exhale, hips drop down. 1 more, up and over, feel the breath in. Cleopatra, feel the breath out. Nice. Skandasana to the back of the mat. Climb yourself around. Bend into your left knee. Flex your right toes up. We're going to find a twist here. So right hand lands, left arm spirals to the sky. Take a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Nice. Flying warriors. Stretch your arms to the sky. Right toes point forwards as you breathe in. Catch warrior 2 as you breathe out. Let's do that again. Fly up, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Reach your right fingertips forwards, breathe in. Reverse the posture as you breathe out. Then triangle pose, Trikonasana. Straighten through your right leg. Reach right fingertips forwards and then down. Right hand might land onto your shin. So your left fingertips reach up. Now think about the core staying switched on, left shoulder peels back, right hip peels under, spine is long. 1 breath here, and out. Tricky shape. Reverse the posture, up and back, feel the breath in. Runner's lunge, cartwheel your hands down as you breathe out. Without the scrape, 3-legged dog, right leg to the sky, inhale. Ripple forwards, 3-legged plank, lower halfway, chaturanga as you exhale. Up dog or cobra, heart opens, feel the sun. Down dog, glide over your toes, lift your hips up and back, yeah. Steady inhale. Contain your energy as you exhale. 1 more here, breathe in. Stay, breathe out. Rise to your tippy toes, look forwards. Step or float to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Forward fold, melt it down. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Send the hips down and back. Feel the weight land into your heels. And feel this sense of opening through your heart space, energy flowing. Breathe in. Little deeper, breathe out. Right knee to your chest, stork pose, inhale. Figure 4 as you exhale, right ankle lands on your left thigh. Stay here, breath in. Little deeper, breathe out. Well done. Rise into stork pose, inhale. Runner's lunge, slow step back as you exhale, fingertips and toes land at the same time. Heart opens, breathe in. To three-legged dog as you breathe out, left leg up and back. Bend your left knee, peel your hip open. Wrap your left shoulder in line with the right so it's not fanning out to the side. Take an inhale. Left knee, left tricep, shift forwards as you exhale. Great, back to the sky, breathe in. Left knee to nose, exhale, step through. Warrior one pose. So left foot might step a little wider. Right hip points forwards. Core contained, arms stretch up. Palms might touch, inhale. Straighten your left leg, pyramid as you exhale. Outer left hip draws back in line with the right. Halfway lift, breathe in. Melt down, breathe out. One more here, halfway inhale. Melt down, exhale. Runner's lunge, take an inhale. To the twist as you exhale. Cleopatra, roll to the outer blades of your feet. And then up and over. Let's take one more like that. Cleopatra, breathe in. Up and over, breathe out. Skandasana to the back of the mat. Right toes turn out on 45. Left foot starts to fan, toes to the sky. Find your twist, left hand down, right arm reaches up. Nice inner thigh stretch. Breathe in. Stay, breathe out. Okay, flying warrior, lift up to the sky. Left toes point forwards as you inhale. Into warrior two as you exhale. See that again, lift up, breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Reach your left fingertips forwards, inhale. Reverse the posture as you exhale. Trikonasana, left leg goes towards straight. You might heel toe your back foot in. Reach left fingertips forwards and then down. As you start to wrap your outer left hip under. Core stays on, right shoulder peels back. Heart towards the right. One breath in. Stay, breathe out. Okay, reverse the posture, up and back. Feel the breath in. Runner's lunge, feel the breath out. Three-legged dog to the sky, inhale. Ripple forwards, your flow as you exhale. Do what feels good here for your body. And then we'll all meet downward facing dog. Steady inhale. Out through the mouth, exhale. Let something go. One more like that. Breathe in. Let it go, breathe out. So good. Okay. Final round of flow here. We're going to take a little interlude though. So as you're ready, look forward, step or float to the top of the mat. Now, option one, you're going to hang out in a ragdoll. So take hold of opposite elbows. Bend into your knees, just enjoy this beautiful forward fold. Otherwise, one round of Bakasana crow pose, hands plant down, shoulder distance apart. Rise to your tippy toes, bend into your elbows like chaturanga, nestle your knees to your triceps. Now really switch your core on, feel the pelvic floor start to engage, Mula Bandha. Look forwards, lean forwards, start to lift one or two legs up. Lift your hips up, draw the heels towards your hips. Hold it here, 3 breaths. Brace the wobbles. Final one, step or jump back, chaturanga, up dog or cobra, down dog. Okay, we'll meet standing forward fold, top of the mat, no rush to arrive. We'll all meet with hands underneath your feet, Padahasana. Bend into the knees nice and deeply. Nod, shake through the head. Whew. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more, inhale. And exhale. Okay. So for our final round of flow on each side, I invite you to truly tune back into the energy that you're cultivating here. So it could be one of complete presence, breath to movement, noticing as everything unfolds in real time. Or maybe you're feeling more into the sense of energetic alignment, maybe a feeling of cleansing, clearing something away. Maybe it's just enjoying fire, a little bit of heat, a bit of fun, whatever it is. Breathe it into your heart. Let something go. Okay, let's enjoy. Gently release your hands. Touch into chest, slowly ripple up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Arms stretch to the sky, inhale. Chair pose as you exhale, sink your hips down and back. Left knee rises to your chest, stork pose, breath in. Figure 4, breath out, sink your hands to your heart and down. You might stay, maybe hands come onto the ground. Wrap your left toes around your right tricep. Make sure that your left knee is on your left tricep too. Start to lean forwards as you bend into your elbows. Maybe you start to pick up through your right foot, flying pigeon. Stay, breath in. Land, breath out. Not great on my behalf, that's okay. Slowly rise up, left knee draws into the chest, stork pose. Dekasana, fly back as you breathe out. Notice where the mind's gone. And yeah, really natural to judge yourself in these motions, right? So even me, I'm like, oh, not my best flying pigeon today. That's okay, it's part of the practice. It's like noticing how your body's showing up today. Noticing your energy, how you feel, and then coming back into this space of forgiveness. Space of friendliness. Practice noticing. Breathe in. Runner's lunge, breathe out. Whew, well done. Heart opens, inhale. Three-legged dog as you exhale. Bend the right knee, peel the hip open, inhale. Stay there, or wild thing as you exhale. Right foot comes over, hips dip down. Hips lift up, feel the breath in. Dip the hips, breathe out. Right leg to the sky, inhale. Right knee to right tricep, hold it there, find a push up as you exhale. Back to the sky, three-legged. See that again, right knee to right tricep, hold it there. Maybe find your push up, bringing your right thigh to your right tricep, maybe Kundinyasana B. Breathe in. Three-legged, breathe out. Whew. Hold, inhale. Right knee to nose, exhale, step through. Warrior 1, rise up, inhale. Straighten your right leg, pyramid, as you breathe out. Outer right hip peels back, heart softens down. Halfway lift, lengthen. Melt down, breathe out. Okay, easy twist, bend your right knee, right arm spirals to the sky, breath in. Cleopatra as you breathe out. Up and over, inhale. Side plank as you exhale, roll to the outer blade of your left foot. Right knee might hover up, finding a tree variation. Maybe you reach for the right toes. Press your right leg up to the sky, full Vashisthasana, inhale. And then high plank as you exhale, both hands down, well done. Right knee to nose, breathe in. Step through, warrior 2 as you breathe out. Soften. Rise up, flying warrior, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. One more like that, breathe in. And breathe out. Reach forwards. Half moon this time, so left leg starts to float up. Don't worry if you're wobbly. Flex your left toes, peel your left hip open. You might stay, maybe it's Chopasana. Bend your left knee, reach your left hand back for your left foot. Okay, if you're feeling a little fancy today, hands might float, right hand might float to your heart. Maybe there's a full bind, right hand wraps towards your left foot. Don't worry if that's not you. Take one more inhale and an exhale. Okay, listen for the change. It's a funky transition. Left knee draws into your chest, bend into your right knee. Left fingertips catch hold of your left big toe. Slowly start to rise up. Right arm stretches to the sky, left knee is into your chest. Feel free to hang out here. Maybe it's a tree pose, left knee out to the side. Left foot can land on the leg somewhere, otherwise, Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana B. Leg out to the side, focus on your standing leg. Find length through the spine, press into your right heel, inhale. Bring your leg forwards wherever you are as you exhale. Left knee might bend in. Okay, a little bit of fun. Slowly bend into your right knee, pistol squat. Don't overthink it. Land your hips down. Boat pose. Oh my gosh, take an inhale. Low boat, exhale. Bring it back up, high boat, breathe in. Low boat, breathe out. I'm fully regretting this. One more time, inhale. Low boat, exhale, hold. Breath in. Navel to spine, breathe out. One more inhale. Lower down, exhale. Okay, knock your knees from side to side. Should feel really nice here. Now feel free to stay, otherwise bridge pose. You might want to go straight into a wheel. The core's nice and warm. Spine should feel good. Otherwise, feet down, hip distance apart. Lift your hips up to the sky, peel one vertebrae at a time. You can stay or interlace your hands underneath you, roll your shoulders underneath, heart opens. Take a breath in and a breath out. One more inhale and an exhale. Release your hands gently, lower each vertebrae back down. Feet step to the outside edges of the mat, just let the knees knock together. We've got one more round of flow to go. Let's just enjoy moving. Take a breath in and a breath out. Okay, let's do it. Draw the knees into the chest, give yourself a squeeze. Rock and roll along your spine. We're gonna land into chair pose. So hands or no hands. Plant your feet down. Sink your hips down as you arrive. Feel the heart space open. Take a breath in. Little deeper, breathe out. Okay, right knee to your chest, inhale. Figure 4 as you exhale. So right ankle to left thigh, sink down. Flying pigeon, Ekapada Galavasana. Hands come down, shoulder distance apart. You might hop your left foot back. Bend into your elbows like chaturanga. Start to lean forwards as you wrap your toes around left triceps. Maybe lift your left foot up. Breathe in. Lower down, breathe out. Okay, right knee to your chest, stork pose. Inhale. Dekasana. Fly your right leg back as you exhale. Yeah, return back to your center. Feel your heart lift slightly, but feel the front body wrap in. Feel your right hip anchor down. Offer yourself a word of kindness. I'm strong. I'm enough. I'm capable. Take one more breath here. Runner's lunge, breathe out. Heart opens, inhale. Three-legged as you exhale. Bend the left knee, peel the hip open, breathe in. Wild thing, left foot lands as you breathe out. Lift hips and heart, breathe in. Sink your hips down, breathe out. Left leg to the sky, inhale. Left knee, left tricep. Find a push up as you exhale. Woo. Back to the sky, breathe in. Left knee, left tricep, hold it there. Kundanyasana B as you breathe out. Right leg starts to lift, lean forward. Take an inhale. Back to the sky, exhale. Stay breath in. Knee to nose. Warrior 1, breathe out. Enjoy the rise up, take your time. Feel the breath in, straighten your left leg. Pyramid pose, feel the breath out. Outer left hip wraps back in line with the right. Breath flows. Halfway lift, lengthen. Melt down, breathe out. One more. Halfway lift, breathe in. Melt down, breathe out. Doing great. Easy twist. Bend your left knee, left arm up, breath in. Cleopatra, breathe out. One more. Up and over, inhale. It's time to side plank as you exhale. So left leg might start to hover. Maybe you bend into your right knee, reach your left hand down for the left big toes, and then straighten the legs. full Vashisthasana. Stay, inhale. Lift up through your right hips, exhale. One more here, breath in. High plank, breathe out. Whew. Stay, inhale. Left knee to nose, exhale to the sky, three-legged, breath in. Knee to nose, step through, warrior two as you breathe out. Let it soften. Flying warrior, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. One more here, rise up, breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Reach forwards. Half moon, right leg starts to lift with intention. Peel your right hip open, flex your right toes. Now here is where you might bend your right knee, reach your right hand back for the right foot, kick foot into hand. It's a heart opener here, so feel the heart peel open. You might stay, maybe you play. Left hand comes towards your heart. See if you can lengthen through your spine a little more. Maybe left hand reaches back for your right foot. Full bind. Just one breath in, one breath out. Okay, right knee draws towards your left knee. Find a little squat. And then slowly rise up. So we've got the right knee. Okay, draw it out to the side. Find a little bit here. You might catch tree pose. So right foot lands to the inner left thigh. Maybe your right hand reaches for your right big toes and you play with extending the right leg out to the side. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana B. Wherever you are, focus on your left leg. Anchor down, lift through the crown. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, right leg comes forwards. Either knee is bent or straight. Left arm to the sky. Inhale. And into your pistol squat as you exhale. Whew. See if you can take it slow. And then touch down, boat pose. Yay, breathe in. Low boat, breathe out. Two more, high boat, inhale. Low boat, exhale. Final time, lift up, inhale. Low boat, exhale, hold. Maybe arms overhead, inhale. Stay, exhale. Final breath in. Lower down, breathe out. Okay, we made it to the ground, friends. Nice work. Little windscreen wiper of your knees side to side. Now feel free to stay there, otherwise feet plant down, hip distance apart. Your final back bend today, so maybe you go for your bridge pose again. Maybe you take Urdhva Dhanurasana wheel pose. I'm going to guide you through both. So start with bridge, feet are hip distance apart. Your heels are underneath your knees, so make sure they're not too far forwards or too far in. And then hands are down beside you. Press your lower back down into the mat. Peel, tuck, and lift your hips up to the sky. Feel free to hang out here. Bridge pose. Maybe you interlace your hands underneath you. Heart lifts to the sky. Otherwise, hands come beside your ears, elbows point up. Okay, here's the fun. Wheel pose, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Press down through your hands to lift up to the crown of your head momentarily. Notice your knees aren't flaring out. Wrap them to the midline. Then press through hands, press through legs evenly. Wheel pose, 3 breaths. If it's too much, come down. 2 more. 1 more. Then tuck chin to chest, slowly, slowly come on down. Bring your feet as wide as the mat. Draw the knees to gently touch each other. Constructive rest. Soften. And breathe. Take a soothing inhale. Grounding exhale. 1 more, breathe in. Breathe out. So nice. Gently wrap your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze and a rock from side to side. Please plant your left foot to the ground, right leg to the sky, hamstring stretch. Let your shoulders soften here. Let your face soften. Begin to bend your right knee, half happy baby. Right hand reaches for the outer blade of your right foot. Draw your knee towards your tricep or underarm and start to bend into it. Take a soothing inhale, clearing exhale. Your left leg will go long as your right knee wraps into your chest. Supine twist, right knee drops over to the left as you cactus through the right arm. Take a breath in and a breath out. Sweetly roll back through center, right foot plants down, left leg stretches to the sky, hamstring stretch. Take an inhale and an exhale. Soften something here. You might stay, or maybe it's a half happy baby. Bend your left knee, reach your left hand for ankle or the outer blade of your foot. And yeah, just play with a little rock here side to side. Maybe it's a bend and an extension. Take an inhale and an exhale. And left knee will draw into your chest as your right leg comes long. Supine twist, left knee drops over to the right side. Cactus or expand through the left arm. Gaze might go to the left side. Take one breath in, one breath out. I'll gently roll back through center. We'll draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze and just be really proud of yourself for showing up today. I think it takes more strength and dedication than we often give ourselves credit for showing up, especially at home or while you're traveling. So well done. Breathe into the space of gratitude. And Shavasana, breathe out. So your arms and legs will stretch nice and long. If you've got your hair up, if that's you, just release the hair tie and let your hair be free, let your body be free. If you've got the space, arms and legs nice and wide. We won't be here for too long. I'll let you know when it's time to return. So just know that the next time you hear my voice, I'll gently guide you out. Enjoy softening, sweetening down. Shavasana. Begin to lengthen your inhale. Release the exhale. Now we're going to bring a hand to the heart, hand to the belly, and close practice with 3 rounds of Brahmari, which is a humming-like sound. Beautiful way to soothe the nervous system. So if you're ever a little stressed, you might do this, especially in a louder space, because no one's going to hear you. So I'll invite you to take a deep breath in through the nose, clearing breath out through the mouth. We'll be inhale to prepare. Close your mouth and hum. Through the nose in. Close mouth, hum. Final inhale time in. Close mouth hum. Deep inhale. Long exhale. And take a stretch up and overhead. Gently roll to one side and slowly press into a seat. And draw the palms to touch at heart center. This ancient hand gesture, symbol of unity, connection, the yin and the yang, the sun and the moon. Feel your palms reach to the sky, breathe in. Hands to heart center, bow forwards, breathe out. Such a joy to move with you all today. Om Shanti, Shanti Om. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thanks, friends. Have a gorgeous, gorgeous rest of your day. Mwah. Thank you.